Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. I've got a good one for you today. This is part 2 of the grants that you asked for. Now, before I get into it, please like this video. Please hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, so you get notified on everything that we're doing. Also, before I get into it, please, just a simple reminder that we now have a Patreon channel. And if you'd like more access to me and you'd like to get to the private live stream that we're doing once a month, I've got some cool things on the Patreon channel that you can sign up for. So take a look at the Patreon channel. Now, one thing I want to cover again real quickly is the rent situation, rental assistance. In my last video, you had people that needed rental assistance and they were relying on that $25 billion in money that's supposed to come from the last stimulus package, and it is not getting to these municipalities. Real simple, if you live in an area or a municipality that's got 200,000 or more people, you're getting this money. So the problem with it is they haven't gotten the checks yet. And some of these places have rent moratoriums that are supposed to end at the end of January, and they're not going to get the money until first week of February. So what does that do anybody if they're starting to get served with eviction notices and things like that? So you look at areas like New York City, they say has $1.2 billion in unpaid rent. I mean, that's crazy. And, it's absolutely nuts. So the next thing is utility assistance. Now, when you look at these, remember this. I had a friend that had a real problem financially a couple years ago, and I suggested that you call them, the utility companies directly, and he got, for 2 months, he got a $1 payment by making the phone call. My wife is sick, my kids are young, it's cold, $1 for 2 months. Now, will this work for everybody? Absolutely not. But you need to call them and see what kind of payment program you can have, because that's better than sitting in the dark or freezing. So let's take a look at the utilities. Now, when it comes to paying your utility bills, every single utility has a division that helps low-income people and people that are struggling to pay their bills. Whether you lost your job, someone's sick, whatever, they have programs that are designed to help you. This is California, PG&E, Edison, SoCal Edison, San Diego Gas and Electric. They all have programs that can help you pay your bills. Now, you just heard the story that I told you about the friend that had the bill put down to $1. These people are the people that can help you do this, but they're not going to give you any type of assistance unless you call them. The other program is called LISC, which is the Low-Income Energy Assistance Program, which I don't know what the H is for because there's no H in Low-Income Energy Assistance Program. Anyways, this is a program that's designed to get people money directly to themselves to pay utility bills, whether it's heating, gas, oil, whatever, and they can assist you. But this is a program that's in all 50 states. So take a look at this. You've got all these different resources. How to get a hold of everybody. Look at this. The link will be in the description below, but every state in the union is part of this. So good luck. Share it with your friends or family or anybody you know that's hurting with utility bills. Now, one thing I get a ton of requests for are startup grants. I need funding to start my business. Take a look at the community lenders that we've talked about in the past. The link will be up there. And also, here's 2 more startup grants for you to get some money to start that company of yours. Now, up next is the startup funding. Here you've got amazing programs. This is called the Pollination Project, which gives you funding if you have an organization that's basically got an annual budget under $50,000. In other words, this is early stage startup. You're brand new and you're looking for an opportunity. This is for you. You can get $1,000 if you're doing something basically eco-friendly or positive for the environment. They've got a list of things that don't qualify, which, makes sense. It's their money. They're giving it to you. They can do this, but they can give you $1,000 in seed money. And it's amazing because this is getting funded basically on a monthly basis. So take a look at this. You've got all the frequently asked questions. The link will be in the description of the video below. But this is a great way for you to get $1,000 early stage money right away to get the company going. And, you may say, hey, this isn't for me. I'm not, one of these companies. You'd be surprised. People sell food. People sell different items that are basically helping the community, and that's what these people want to do. So take a look at it. Now, up next, we've got the Caleb Brown Venture Capital Fund. This is another fund where they give grants on a monthly basis. And this is basically for early stage companies to get yourself started, to get, into business. So here's all the different rules. Pretty cool. You've got to have so many people in your area, 50,000 people within, 1,000 square, density of 1,000 per square mile, which is basically, a moderate to small town. It's not really huge, but they're giving this money out. All the rules are here. It's below. You can get a monetary gift of another $1,000 on this one, plus you get 500 hours of complimentary business consulting, which is a huge, huge deal. So take a look at it. And the application is absolutely simple. I mean, look at this thing. Think about this, guys. This could be you and $1,000 away. Describe your business vision. What is your personal motivator for starting your company? I mean, come on. Share this with your friends and family, guys. Good luck. Guys, there's a ton of programs in Michigan. Michigan has got all these different grant programs, and they're having the same problem that a lot of different places are having, where they offer these grant programs and not everybody reaches out for them. So reach out, take a look at this. They've got personal and business grants through their state website. Take a look. Now up next, another heavily requested state is Michigan. Now Michigan is one of the states that has an absolute ton of resources. They've got grant money for businesses, they've got grant money for individuals, they've got rental assistance, utility assistance, a little bit of everything. You just have to reach out because they've got websites that are dedicated strictly to getting you information. The problem with it is that people search and don't realize that the personal stuff is mixed in with the business stuff. So take a look at this. They're giving away all this money. They anticipate that they're going to help over 1,000 businesses with all this different money. And the problem with this is that once they give the money out, they still, once they accept applications, they're rejecting applications because people don't submit them properly. So take a look at these resources and get yourself, whether you need business money, you need money to pay your utilities, your rent, whatever, they've got different resources. Look at all this stuff. Michigan State Survival Grant Guide, another Michigan Stages Survival Grant Program, Paycheck Protection Program that we all know about, COVID-19, all these different resources that you can get yourself connected to all this money. Good luck. If you or anybody you know is in Michigan, share it with them. Another huge request was Missouri and the St. Louis area. Here you go. I've had a ton of requests for the state of Missouri and the St. Louis area. Now, they have a grant program for small businesses that just recently closed. You need to reach out to these people and ask them if everybody that applied was eligible and if there will be any additional funding. Now, with the new stimulus package, the one that Donald Trump signed, there will be additional funds for programs like this. But you need to reach out and ask them. It's just that simple. Also, St. Louis, they've got an amazing resource program through their website, St. Louis Partnership. And look at all these different resources you can get for different things in St. Louis. Look at this. Funding sources, job resources, community resources. I mean, this is really cool. Food, a little bit of everything. General business finance, all this different stuff. If you or anybody you know is in the St. Louis or Missouri area, take a look at this, share this with them. Another state that we get a ton of requests for is Arizona. Here's Arizona again. Now, again, this is the state that sticks in my head the most, where they keep offering grant money and then people don't apply. Chandler, Arizona, Phoenix, Flagstaff, all these different places that have had grant money that wasn't given out completely because people didn't take advantage of it. But take a look. Here's Arizona. Now, One of the states I get the most requests for is Arizona, but Arizona's got a ton of opportunities. Arizona is one of those states that has tried to give out money and they couldn't give it out. So City of Chandler's got a grant program that expires on February 25th. Here's all the other grant programs that have already closed, but the Chandler program is a great program where you can get up to $10,000 for your business. Okay? Pretty simple application, just the standard stuff, and there's a ton of resources here in Arizona. Take a look at this. Here's the website for the city of Phoenix. Look at this. City-funded administered grant funding. Frequently asked questions about city grants. Get additional workforce grants. I mean, this is resources for you and your business. If you or anybody you know is in Arizona, take a look at this. But again, if a program says it's closed, call them and ask them if it's going to reopen or if they've got proper applications already in. Now the next one is Texas. Tarrant County, Texas has a grant program. Take a look at this, plus the rest of the state. Now here's Texas. This is Tarrant County, Texas, and they had a small business grant program that just ended at the end of last month. Now you can sit there and say, oh, it's full, there's nothing we can do. Contact them. Find out if they're going to get additional funding from the new stimulus program and find out if they gave out all this money or not, because now is about the time that they'd be turning down the applications. Then you've got El Paso. City of El Paso has a brilliant chamber of commerce that's got these business solution centers, which I absolutely love because these are designed to get people help, whether it's funding, whether it's loan and grant assistance. They've got these programs that can get you marketing help, but they've also got this $10,000 grant for the city of El Paso for businesses. That's a lot of money. So if you or anybody that you know, needs funding in the city of El Paso, there's $10,000 you can get. And again, if these programs say that they are full, go back and apply. Use these phone numbers here and contact these people. Then you've got the Homegrown Partner Program. This is an advertising sponsorship program to get you $100,000 worth of sponsorship for your business. If you're a minority-owned business and you're at least 51% Black-owned, Hispanic-owned, Native American, Asian Pacific, you can see the entire list, you could get yourself a $100,000 sponsorship. Take a look at this. Great information. Good luck, because they're giving this money to somebody. And also the application, as I looked at this thing, is just so simple. Look at this, man. It'll take you minutes to fill this thing out. So good luck. They're giving this money to somebody. If you or anybody you know is in the Texas area, share this with them right away. Now, another great state is Georgia. Georgia's got all these cool websites I found where they've got resources. Take a look at it. Now, the state of Georgia. Man, is there opportunity in Georgia. Georgia's got these great websites that have all these different resources right under your thumb. Look at this. Business for All grants, Facebook grants, the Now Corporation, Metro Atlanta Chamber Restore Atlanta Fund. I mean, these are things that are out there that you can get resources for your business. Now, once again, if these programs say that they are full, go back to them and find out with the additional funding what's out there. But look at all this stuff that they have. All the microloans, City of Atlanta loan programs, green loans, rural business loans, federal grants and loans, foundations in Georgia, commercial cash flow management, business credit card. I mean, come on, guys. This is just, it's great. If you or anybody you know is in Georgia, please share this with them. And the last state that we're going to cover today on this part 2 is Maryland. Again, a ton of resources through Maryland. Take a look. Enjoy. Now, I'm going to finish this video with this, and that's the state of Maryland. Dan, there's nothing in Maryland, man. Look at this. Business Resource Center, all these different funding programs, resources for small, minority, and women-owned business, benefits for veteran-owned businesses, all this funding for technology. I mean, this is so cool. The link will be below in the video, but man, this is just a resource, bonanza. Got grants, they've got everything. So, I mean, I love stuff like this because this is what areas need more of. And then you go to the Small Business Emergency Relief Grant detail. Now, this was just reopened on the 5th, they've got, you can get up to $10,000, okay? Then closes on March 9th. They keep extending it. And again, perfect example. Oh, they're out of money. No, they extended this one 3 times. If you or anybody you know is in Maryland, share this with them. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notifications to get notified of everything. Plus, take a look at the Patreon channel. The cool thing about the Patreon channel is that you get extra access to me. We've got a private live stream that we're doing monthly. I can consult in your business once a quarter. A bunch of cool stuff that's coming up. Very inexpensive, totally worth doing. Plus, if you want to support the channel, we always appreciate that. Don't forget to join our email list too, so you get notified of the cool stuff we're working on. And again, we've got a bunch of cool stuff coming out. Part 3 is going to be coming out soon with the grants that you guys requested. So please, again, share this with all your friends and colleagues, and I will see you guys very soon. And thank you for everything.